In some cases, leads will come from your website, from your Facebook, landing pages. And in some cases, the company will load leads that those supposed to be assigned to salespeople. And the salespeople supposed to take action on them. In this session, we are going to explore 3 different options that your team can work with those leads that are assigned by the company. Let's start with option number 1. Option number 1 will be when the leads that you are loading into the system, so your salespeople can connect with, you will have there a single company and a single person to talk to. That means a 1-to-1 ratio between the company and the lead. In this case, that will be probably the best option for you. You will create a lead, and in a lead in Zoho CRM, you will have in the lead a place for the company and also a place, a first name and last name of the person that you are going to talk to. So in this case, this option, creating a lead, will be the best option. As you can see on my screen, you will have the account name or the company. In my system, I renamed the company to account name, but it's the same thing. You will have the company, and here the first and last name will be related to the person that you are going to talk to. So scenario number 1 will be one company and one person in that company that you are going to talk to. Scenario number 2 will be when you will have one company with multiple individuals in the company that you can connect with. For example, let's say LG will be the target company. As you can understand, LG will have tens of thousands or if not more employees, and maybe part of the people that I'm supposed to talk to, there will be about 20 of them. Then I will load a single lead that will represent the company, and then I will assign to it multiple contacts. So that's another approach. In that case, you will have the contacts that are, think about the contacts like a phone book of people. The contacts will be loaded against the lead, but the company is still not considered as a qualified company, and instead of creating it as an account, I will create it as a lead. In that case, I will have in the company, I will have the company name, and on the left side, the same way that you will see here, products, open activities, emails, I will have here another related list, and those will be contacts that are related to this lead. Okay, so the idea here that you have one company that is not qualified and you will have multiple contacts that you need to connect with them. The third option will be skipping the lead altogether. I don't like this approach so much, but just know that it's also a possibility. You will have, instead of a lead, you will have the account, which is the company, and then you will have the contacts related to it. So if you will go to the accounts, you will see that you have a single account and one or more contacts related to it. Okay, so that's also another option. My problem with this approach is that when I have an account in the system, it's already syncing into my Zoho Books, Zoho Desk, and so on. So it's really like a qualified company. So that's my problem with this approach, but just know that this is possible. Now let's go up and let's discover what happened on conversion. So option number 1, we had the lead, one company, one person. Whenever I will convert the lead, the system will create one account, one contact, and one deal. And then I can proceed and work with it. And that will be probably the best option for most people out there, especially if you have a single person that is being loaded to your system. The second option, when you will have a single lead with multiple contacts related to it, in that case, you will be able to have one account created, multiple contacts related to it, and you will need a developer to do it for you. You will not be able to do it as out of the box because it's not normal functionality. And on conversion, the person that is the reason why I converted this lead from the first place is the one that said, yep, let's hear more, it's interesting. He will be the main contact that is related to the account. In the third option, there is really not so much of a conversion. The only thing is, when you have an account and multiple contacts, the person that is responsible to upgrade the relationship, he will be assigned as a main contact, and also, of course, I will create a deal so I can continue pursuing this opportunity. Okay, so those will be the three options. There is one more option that is a bit sick, but I will present it anyway. You can have a lead as the company and leads for the people. So basically, if you have in LG, you have 4 individuals, you will have 4 leads for LG. The reason that I don't like it so much is when you have a conversion of one of the LGs, now you need to go back and manually, or using a script, start and upgrade the relationship from a lead to a conversion in each one of those cases. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that approach, but people do it as well. Okay, so the bottom line is you have 3 different options. The goal eventually for me as a system architect, I would say that if the person and the company are not qualified, I will keep them as leads. Leads will have all the data that is not qualified. And whenever the relationship is upgraded and the person or the company is qualified, then there are no more in the leads bucket, and then they will be in contacts and accounts.